Good morning. All right, today is day 11. There we go. Of my project or my project to learn how to draw. And I'm following this guide by this artist named, I probably shouldn't try to pronounce her name. I'm going to butcher it. Monika Zagrobelna. And she's from Poland. She's basically written a guide on how to get started. What are the fundamentals, the things that are the exercises that I can do to improve my skill and ability. So here we go. I'm going to try the final exercise. All right. And it is to draw soft shapes. Now, the whole idea on this particular guide is that, and I quote, artists rarely draw anything with long lines. Short lines are much easier to control. So the whole idea for drawing soft shapes is to draw the shapes using short lines and draw it lightly. So let's see. I'm guessing something like I'll stick with the pen here because it's a little more visible. So it's like draw lightly and make a bunch of I can't speak English today. Oh my gosh. Draw a bunch of short lines. It's kind of fun. So I guess you could draw the short lines like this, and then whenever you go to ink it at the end, you would put it all together, I guess. Again, I'm not an artist, so... to see how my really bad star is going to look. Oh, wow, this is terrible. See, I like the whole like this one because it lets me know generally where the shape is supposed to be, but I drew mine super fast. Stars are hard to draw. What other shapes are there? I'll make another circly thing. All right. Yeah, I had to actually go to... Yes, you heard that right. I'm going to Google to pull up a bunch of shapes that I can draw. There we go. Oh, I can do a heart. A hexagon. Actually, I'm finding it is true to control the shapes a little bit more. Like, okay, so if I just try to do a circle, actually that's pretty good. Yeah, I mean, maybe my control over the pencil is a little better. I don't know. My circles used to be absolutely terrible. Just bad. Okay, quick question. So, is it just me, or when playing a game on the PlayStation, does anybody else forget where the buttons are whenever they get like a game where you have to quickly push a series of buttons? I mean, when I was playing Spider-Man, right? And there are these bits in Spider-Man where you have to quickly press the X button or the square or the circle. It seems I always remember where the triangle and the X are, right? Because those are up and down. But for some reason, the circle and the square, I can never get those two. I can never remember exactly where they are. It's like a donut. I like donuts. Yeah, the PlayStation controllers, like, let's see, I think like this. But in the heat of the moment, I can never remember that squares on the left and circles on the right. Actually, though, I mean, this makes sense because we have our, the X in Japan, X is for no, and the circle's for yes. So the original Japanese PlayStation actually was backwards for the American one. If you wanted to approve something, then you would hit the circle button, right? Whereas in the English on the American one, it's the opposite. X is like a check mark. You're doing it. Yay, go. But it's just weird that I can never remember those, and I'm not sure if is that just my own mental limitations, I guess. Mm. I guess I could write letters too. I'm not, there's no rhyme nor reason why I'm choosing the letters that I'm choosing. They're just coming to me, so those are the ones that I'm drawing, right? Trying to think of letters that are kind of challenging to draw. Maybe an A, let's lowercase a. What else? P or R? There we go, an R. K is a weird one, right? It's like, see, I'm not doing as well now. Let's see if I can do a lowercase e. It's also a tough one. Okay. Well, that's it for today. But we made it through all 9 of the exercises that our Polish tutor has gone through. You don't necessarily go through these and be done with them. These are exercises meant to be repeated and kind of like a warm-up, stretching out whenever you're getting ready to do something. You can always do these kinds of little exercises to help to build control. So even if I'm not recording, I'm occasionally just trying to throw down a little doodle just to review. Keep it up, keep the practice going, and every day 10 to 15 minutes, and then if you get some downtime and have a blank sheet of paper, then just do something. I mean, you can easily just start. I can turn my circles that I did here into a smiley face, and right, you can turn one of the squares into a cube. You can adjust these. You can work with heavier and lighter lines. Like, let's see if I can fix my star here. All right, I'm trying to do light lines now, or heavy. Oh yeah, I don't know. I'm doing lines basically. Now that looks a little better. If you do some heavier lines, so you can see the difference there, right? You can repeat, right? Go over some of the same lines that you've already done. We can do some hatching. What else? We can review like hatching in different directions. This is one of my weak directions. We can make some line or some dots. There we go. And see if I can connect them. So yeah, there's lots of different things you can do. Basically, tomorrow I'm going to do a quick rundown of all these 9 exercises. And then I'm going to draw something. What am I going to draw? I got to figure it out. I still haven't figured it out yet. Okay. So there we go. That is day, what did I say it was? Day 11. I hope you enjoyed.